Hey guys, welcome back to yet another YouTube video, another AFL Evolution 2 video, and another one of these 2021 teams videos. This one, as you can see in front of me, I'm doing the Gold Coast Suns. So of course they've had they didn't do too bad in the trade period, of course. Getting this guy here, Rory Atkins from the Adelaide Crows, and that is and Oleg Markov from Richmond, and probably that's just about it, basically. But probably both of them, both players are probably gonna feature probably a lot for Gold Coast in 2021. So let's, as usual, start with the back line here. So not much really to go by here with the back line. It's not like all the other teams that have star-studded backmen. To be honest, of course. Of course, you got Harbour in there, the Gold Coast Suns veteran, obviously. He's been there from the start, obviously. But yeah, nothing fancy really with the defense now. With the midfield, obviously, with now Rory Atkins now. With Rory Atkins now. Now in the midfield. Yeah, now in the midfield. I think he'll spend his time on the wing. Of course, this guy here, I think he'll have a hell of a lot of midfield time. Matt Rao, impressed in the or was it 3 games that he played last season? Unfortunately, before he busted his shoulder and ended his season. But he's definitely is an absolute star of the future. Other than that, there's really nothing's changed. Really got Witts as a ruckman, Miller and Swallow as well. Now we move to the forward line. You can see here we've got Greenwood, Lukosius, at centre half forward, and of course Jordan Murdoch there in the other half forward. And then of course I put Ben King at full forward. I probably could have put him at centre half forward, but I decided let's put him at full forward. Isaac Rankin, I think he'll have a lot more game time in 2021. And they'll be alongside Alex Sexton, who I can't believe he's 86 rated in AFL Evolution 2. Who would have thought that? But yeah, then we move to the bench here as well. You got Darcy McPherson. You got Noah Anderson. I think he'll play not as much midfield time as probably someone like Matt Rao, but I believe he will spend some time somewhere maybe down back, maybe up forward to further to add more strings to his bow, basically. Alongside doing the midfield, he can go anywhere, basically. Then Nick Holman, and then of course former Tag in Markov. Other than that, not much here really go by in terms of reserves. Here, as we circle down here, I think I don't know if these two here, Fiorini and Sam Day, are gonna play much. Unless I think for Fiorini, I believe, unless if there's an injury to someone like Anderson or Rao, or some key player in the midfield, I believe he'll get game time. But if the midfield is healthy for them, then I don't see Fiorini playing that much, to be honest. And I don't see Sam Day playing much either, especially I might maybe I could have probably slot him in at centre half forward in front of Lukosius maybe, but yeah. But maybe when I get to the gameplay, I might maybe change it around. I don't know about that. But yeah, but that's just about it for the Gold Coast Suns line up, the best 22, and that's probably just about it for my commentary over this video. I'll be showing the Guernsey numbers, just as usual, when of course some gameplay of this lineup in action. The next team would be the GWS Giants. I'll be doing that. But yeah, like this video if you liked it, of course. Comment down below your feedback on this so-called series. I don't think I call it series, but something like that. And click on the big red button there, which is called subscribe. But until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later.
Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. Now it's time for Sunday afternoon football. Today we are coming to you from Metricon Stadium. Collaborating with me in the commentary booth is Gary Lyne. Welcome, Gaz.
Thanks, Hutto. Expecting some really special stuff here today. Even though this is an exhibition match, Hutto, we expect that both teams still want to win.
For today's match, we have Gold Coast and Brisbane. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it.
Both full lines are in for a big day. This could be a high-scoring affair, and both sides would want to make the most of their chances inside 50.
The Suns run onto the ground. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Of course, Hutto.
The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. The Suns kicking to the left of screen. They're just moments away from the opening bounce. We're ready to go in the middle, and this contest is underway. Hobbs ran it best. At full stride, receives the handball. Rankin looks to build some momentum with this kick. He drives it, marking in space for Miller. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Adams considering the options on the kick in. Bailey gathers it now. Uses it now. Couldn't complete the mark. Hobbs was taken high in the tackle. Pumps the ball long. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Kick by Robinson. Berry looks to get onto the football. Berry will be the recipient of the free. Uses it across half-back. Intervening brilliantly was Bailey. Atkins will be the recipient of the free. Chance to put one through for his side. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Atkins decides to go it alone. Greenwood wins the marking contest. A chance to put one through here for Gold Coast. Going for goal number one. They get around him after that effort. And we have the first goal of the match. We resume hostilities. Clears the contest. He gets his hands on the footy. Takes a nice mark. 45 metres out. Greenwood looking to put through another goal. Prop punt straight through the middle. Congratulated by his teammates. Gold Coast have kicked back-to-back goals. The margin is 13. Missed the target. Interesting handball. He gains possession. Atkins has a teammate on the move. Rankin clean from the half volley. Rankin was taken high in the tackle. Day got under it. Puts boot to ball. The contest, no match for him.
That's true, hello.
Got boot to ball. Releases it under pressure. Does well to cut off the kick.
Gold Coast are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Through for a low score. Gold Coast lead by 14. Players move as they look to provide an option. Now with a low spearing kick. Smith leading the race to the loose ball. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Has to do better than that in the mark contest. A spearing kick from Lyons. A chance to reload the attack now. Tips it towards half forward. A strong pack mark. Gets some distance on the kick. Ballard plenty to analyse from the first quarter, Gas.
Gold Coast deserve this lead early. They'd want to keep it up if they're going to win this.
Anything you can see, Gary?
Brisbane have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Thanks, Gary. We're ready for second quarter action. We're back in motion. Witt's one to hit out. Joyce keeps coming. Taking a nice grab. Harbrow kicks it. Easily takes the mark. Tries to gain some territory. Takes a simple grab. Miller uses it by foot. Great grab. The kick from Greenwood. A mark by Hitz. Moves it by foot. Pushes through with power. Just manufactures what he could. Used the hands and gives away the free. Sexton goes for broke. What a sensational goal. He puts through his first goal. They stretch their lead with that effort. He loved that one. We're back in the middle now. Witt just swats it away. Just put it on the boot. Macarooney failing to get near it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Gets his hands on the ball. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Lions won himself a free. Lining up for goal. Big kick required from this distance. Move it on. Goes for the goals. Finds this and marks well. A spearing kick. Ballard has it. Decides to kick. And the mark will be paid. Towards centre half forward. Thompson got up but couldn't bring it down. Has it now. Lukosius with the punch. Swag wants to keep it moving by hand. Hobbs just threw it. Goal scoring opportunity for Lions. The distance might be just beyond him. Going for goal number one. What a lovely goal from there. He has to hold on to those. Celebrating hard. Brisbane are on the ball. Back in the middle now. Lukosius gets onto the ball. He's got the football now. Links with hands. Alice gives it off. And now they go. Charged down by Joyce.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
That tackle just too high. Anderson with the opportunity in front of goal. 65 metres out. Ends up turning this ball over. Robertson drives the kick. The mark is taken by Harbrow. Probing kick inside the 50. A chance to gather the ball. The ball rolls over the boundary line. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Oh, what a goal! Gets his first. Look at them celebrate that effort. Gold Coast beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 26. Punters are clear. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores, Gold Coast 26 to Brisbane 6.
Gold Coast have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Let's analyse the stats.
Brisbane are getting beaten around the contest. Rectifying that problem is key to them gaining control of this match.
Thanks for that, Gaz. An exciting second half to come. See you again for the third quarter. The third quarter has begun. Back in the middle to resume play. Thrashes it. Miller onto the ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Ends up marking uncontested. Atkins doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. Puts it into the 50. Collects the loose ball. Gets the loose ball. Witt manufactures a handball. Takes possession. The time to celebrate. And don't they get around? Hey, the Suns have kicked the last two goals. 26 points the difference. He's got the footy in his hands. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. He acknowledges the crowd. Gold Coast have kicked the last three goals. The lead is now 32. Joyce quickly onto the boot. Picking it up was Ballard. Great mark in the pack.
Gold Coast have managed to rack up a big number of marks, and it's easy to see why they're leading this match.
Advances now. Moved on by Lukosius. Can't take possession. Smooth dug out the loose ball. Landed in his back on this occasion. Bailey puts it on the boot. He's in charge of the ranking points.
He's having a fantastic game.
He decides to go for home. The drop part sails between the big sticks. He's got a couple now, starting to get into this game. Rankin couldn't be happier with that goal. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Joyce links up with a chance to run. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Chose to kick it, marks all alone. Leicester a long way out. Going for goal number 1. Marks now and can send it back. Elects to kick. Takes the mark. Robertson keeping it low. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Lukosius goes with a kick. Holmes does well to mark. Just gets a hand in. Ballard takes it well. Does well to get it out. Ball gets cut off. Skinner clears the ball from the contest. Takes an uncontested mark. He delivers with a drop pass. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. He's enjoying that goal. Brisbane still a fair way back here. About to resume play. Witt won the tap. He gets his hands on the footy. Got the hands free. Skinner has the ball. Hit the man hard.
Now they look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Brisbane close the gap to 31. Thompson ready to bring it back into play. They can create from this. This game is slowly slipping away. They must convert here. Pretty happy with that one. Brisbane have kicked the last 2 goals. Brisbane behind by 25. Gathered by Joyce. Ball spills. Ballard needs to lift. The Lions trailing by 25.
Gold Coast talking to three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
Time to take a look at the stats.
Gold Coast are in front in the clearances and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Thanks. We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Thumped clear. Did well not to confuse himself. Releases the handball, kicks hurriedly. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Moved on by Collingwood. A good mark under the circumstances. Joyce sends one up towards the wing. The mark has been taken. Leicester hacks it forward. Nice hands. Goes by foot. Takes a strong mark. Lions moves it now. Robertson grabs that one. Sweeping handball. He gains possession. A great mark taken there. Moves the ball along the wing. Over the top of the pack. 50 metres from home. He drives it towards goal. Intercepts the ball well. Looks up with the kick. Takes that one strongly. A stab kick from Dallas. Thompson takes the mark uncontested. Finds a bit of room to mark. Uses it by foot. Got hands to it. The ball spills from the tackle. Lions gets the ball. With the ball now. Thompson found a way to mark that one. Did well to get a hand in. Mops up the loose ball. Payne hits him hard. Dug out by Hinge. Ballard wins the foot race. Releases by hand. Joyce now. Just dismisses his opponent. Hobbs wins it back. Robertson with the intercept. Lions going for number 2. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. He's excited about that one. Brisbane close the gap to 19. Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Thumped by Lukosius. Miller brushed off easily. Giving it off was Joyce. The ball knocked out in the tackle. The ball spills to Harbrow. just gives it away. Picked off by Rankin. Gets the handball away. He lays off the pass. He slots this one. A big goal there. That's a second goal from Texton. He celebrates hard after that. Gold Coast lead the line 50-25.
Gold Coast need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way.
Rankin releases by hand. Finds his man, going for goal number 3. Collecting high fives now after that goal.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
That pushes the lead further out. His teammates rush over. Guides it down. The game never reached any great heights, and it ended as a bit of a one-sided affair. Gaz, what really stood out for you today?
Just a fantastic performance from Gold Coast. They really put in the hard yards and they can enjoy the result.
Thanks for that. Gold Coast come away victorious with 56-25. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks, hello. Until next time, that is.